Good morning, Israel! During the days of the kings of Israel, people sinned against the Lord again. So the Lord let them be conquered by Jabin, a Canaanite king who ruled in the city of Hazor. The commander of his army was Sisera. Jabin had 900 iron chariots, and he ruled the people of Israel with cruelty and violence for 20 years. Then the people of Israel cried out to the Lord for help. And now Deborah was a prophet, and she was serving as judge for the Israelites at that time. She would sit under a palm tree between Ramah and Bethel, very interesting names, in the hill country of Ephraim, another interesting name. And the people of Israel would go there for her decisions. One day, she sent for Barak, son of Abinoam, from the city of Kadesh in Naphtali. Different names here in Israel, my friends.
The Lord, the God of Israel, has given you a command. Take 10,000 men and lead them to Mount Tabor. I will bring Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army, to fight you at Kison River. He will have his chariots and soldiers, but I will give you victory over him.
I will go if you go with me. But if you don't go, I will not go. Nope.
All right, I will go with you, but you won't get any credit for the victory. Because the Lord will hand Sisera over to a woman.
So Deborah set off for Kadesh with Barak. Barak called the tribes of Zebulun and Naphtali, and 10,000 men followed him. He must have been pretty popular. Deborah went with him. In the meantime, Heber the Kenite had set up his tent close to Kadesh. The Kenites were the descendants of Hobab, the brother-in-law of Moses.
The Lord is leading you. Today he will give you victory over Sisera.
So Barak went down from Mount Tabor with his 10,000 men. When Barak attacked with his army, the Lord threw Sisera into confusion together with all his chariots and men. Sisera got down from his chariot and fled on foot. Barak pursued the chariots and the army to Harosheth, and Sisera's whole army was killed. Not a man was left alive. Sisera ran away to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite, because King Jabin of Hazor was at peace with Heber's family.
Come on in and come into my tent.
Please give me a drink of water. I'm thirsty. Stand at the door of the tent, and if anyone comes looking for me, say no, that I'm not here.
Sisera was so tired that he fell asleep. Then Jael took a hammer and a tent peg, quietly went up to him, and killed him by driving the peg right through the side of his head and into the ground. That's pretty rough. Barak comes looking for Sisera.
Come here. I'll show you the man you're looking for.
Huh? That day, God gave the Israelites victory over Jabin, the Canaanite king. They pressed harder and harder until they destroyed him. The moral of the story is, God will use anybody for his purposes. Man, woman, adult, or even a child. Are you ready to serve him? I hope so.